Hello, Mister. My name is Enrico Mata. In this video, I'm gonna talking about an essential topic in microeconomics, which is supply and demand and the factors that can cause them to change or shift. Well, to start, these concepts are fundamental because they explain how prices and quantities of goods and services are determined in the market. Through them, we can understand why, for example, the price of lemons or gasoline rises or falls depending on the season or economic conditions. To start with the development, we have the law of demand and its factors. We're gonna start with determinants of the meaning of what is demand and its factors. Demand represents the quantity of goods or service that consumers are willing to buy at different prices. The law of demand states that when the price of goods increases, the quantity demand decreases, and when the price decreases, demand increases, assuming everything else remains constant. However, there are factors that can shift the demand curve to the right or left, increase or decrease demand without changing the price. Some of these factors are, for example, consumer income. When people earn more money, they buy more products. If income falls, they consume less. Tastes and preferences. Fashion or trends have a direct influence. For example, if a product becomes popular on social media, demand for it rises. One example of this is Gucci, Prada. Future expectations. If something is expected to go up in price, people tend to buy more now. The number of consumers, if there are more people in the market, total demand increases. The next is the law of supplies and its factors. Supply, on the other hand, represents the quantity of goods or service that producers are willing to sell at different prices. The law of supply states that when the price of a good increases, producers are willing to supply more, and when the price decreases, they supply less. However, there are also factors that can shift the supply curve, such as production cost. If material or energy become more expensive, producers reduce their supply. And in the other hand, we have technology. Technological advances can reduce costs and allow for greater production. Price expectation. If producers believe that price will rise soon, they may hold back in their production. Number of suppliers. More companies in the market means greater supply. Natural chemical factors. In agricultural products, drought or excessive rain can reduce supply. In summary, supply and demand are opposing but complementary forces that determine market equilibrium. That is the point at which prices and quantities are actually bought and sold are set. When we are understanding this concept allow us to comprehend how markets work, but also to reflect on our daily lives. Every time we buy something or decide to not, we are participating in that economic dynamic. To finish, microeconomics, in the end, is not just theory. It's the explanation of the small decisions that together build the global economy. Thank you, Mr. For the attention, and also for watching this video. I hope it was helping you better understand how supply and demand work in microeconomics. Thank you.